is at the SLB stand at ADIPEC, where we're speaking to Eric Cajol about the company's produced water solutions. So, Eric, would you like to start by maybe giving us a bit of background as to how your produced water solutions promote responsible water management and minimize environmental damage?
So that's a good question. Today, there's two considerations for what we do with the water as a product from the well. One is we utilize it to re-inject for stimulation, and the other is for disposal. So in the case of re-injection, what we want to do is we want to look for opportunities to treat that water at the source so that we don't spend time sending it to a facility, bringing it back, or worse yet, bringing in clean water or fresh water sources to use for that stimulation. So treating the water that's coming out of the ground to put it right back into the ground to stimulate.
Sounds good. And can you tell us a bit more about the combination of cutting-edge technologies with your specialized chemistries?
This is a very unique aspect of SLB. We have not only the technology that separates the oil and water, so that portfolio of technologies that we utilize and have had for over 100 years, and we've continued to develop and sustain over time. But we also have our production chemistry knowledge and capability. The two go hand in hand because you can't necessarily treat the water solely with mechanical treatment. So there's always going to be an aspect of utilizing chemistry to help with that separation. The important factor is to limit the amount of chemistry you're using. For one, it's costly to our customers, and two, you're putting it back into the ground like we just discussed on the re-injection. So if there's ways for us to limit those amounts of chemistries, it's better for the environment, it's better for our customers' pocketbooks, and it's better for our overall system performance. I think that's the most important thing to take away from that fact is that we have the knowledge on both sides. So we can look at the chemistry application and we can look at the mechanical application and we can optimize the two against each other. And then what we're doing further to that is taking the data that we have already in that situation and we're applying it from a digital aspect so that we can not only design for it in the front end, but during the life of that well, we can optimize during its real-time operating mode.
Okay. Sounds like a great and unique combination. Yeah. And so how do you see prospects for your solutions here in the Middle East?
That's a great question. In the Middle East in particular, we're seeing massive water cuts increasing. All of our customers are reaching out to us today, talking about their challenges that they're seeing with the water cuts. Before this, they were able to continue producing at the nameplate volumes that they were looking for. Now they're starting to run into debottlenecking challenges, where they're looking for technologies that can be utilized to help debottleneck those facilities. The key there is not to add a lot of equipment to support this or treat this, but look for ways to optimize what is on the ground already in place. And that's where we're helping our customers today with our technology know-how and looking at and running simulations and looking at what their challenges are to address immediately their needs.
And so what are the key messages you're highlighting here at ADIPEC this year?
Here at ADIPEC, there's a heavy message around the digital front and AI. There's also no doubt that we have a very large portfolio of technologies that have been developed over time and continue to be developed. But what we're taking at the next level now is we're looking at those technologies, capturing all the data that we have access to, and applying a digital aspect to those technologies to further enhance and optimize the performance of our equipment in the field.
Great. Well, thank you very much. That's been very interesting hearing about your produced water solutions.
Thank you very much.